Alright, what's up, reviewers? This is Smooth the Reviewer, and today I'm gonna be reviewing Jujutsu Kaisen Season 2, Episode 8. Okay. Okay, this episode was good. Yeah. It was alright. It was good. I did nothing like super major happened in this episode. It's like it's still this is still just us getting started, like this episode we're still sort of like laying the groundwork for like what's about to come. So all right, so let me get into the actual episode. All right, so we're starting off here where we're with Gojo. So Gojo just entered the Veil, and we just see him surrounded by all these people. They're still trapped in here, and then we come to find out that there is another Veil at the bottom on the train tracks. So we're gonna be fighting like underground now. So that's very interesting. Yeah, there is like probably so much more to like what's going on here than like anime onlys know, and I am one of those people. All right, so moving on, this dude obviously goes to check it out, and like Gojo here, he's just like, all right, look, I know this is a trap, and I'm just gonna go along with it. That is just that is such a Gojo thing to say. I'm just gonna go along with it. All right, so then we move on. Here we're with Yuji, Mei Mei, and Ui. I think this guy's name is the little kid. So I'm actually very interested to like just interact with Mei Mei more because I think her design is cool, even though her hair is like blocking her entire face. Like what? Like what? Like not even I don't even not even me who has wanted like the craziest hairstyles in the past. Not even I would get something like this crazy. But whatever, that makes her special, makes her unique, and we can deal with it. It's all right. So moving on. So they well, obviously Yuji wants to go help Satoru because Satoru, remember, he was sent in the veil like by himself. As of like this part of the episode, no one else is in there with Gojo besides him, like no other Jujutsu sorcerer. So Yuji over here wants to go, but Mei Mei's like, nah, we are assigned. We're told to like stand by. We're told to just wait and let him see what's happening and let him kind of like deal with it, I guess. But obviously, that changes up pretty quickly because she gets a phone call or text message, I guess, and they're immediately told to like go to like the subway that's underground, like I said at the beginning of this. And then Mei's like, "Hey, we're running all the way there, so keep up." And that's one of those just like just one of those moments in anime where a character just says something that's like cool, that's like meant to be like just this cool sort of line that like or like just, not maybe not like a line, well, yeah, like a line, but just like it's supposed to make you feel like holy crap, these people are them or something like that. Anyways, moving on. So they got to go to the train station, but oh, here we have Gojo. He went down to like the train to the subway, and we see these three. We see Volcano Head, Plant Person, and this other guy that I don't really know. I don't know if we've seen him before. Maybe I don't necessarily know, but I am interested in him and care to learn more about the guy on the left. All the way on the left is what I'm talking about. We got Volcano Head in the middle, and then Plant Dude. So moving on, Gojo's like, nah, there's no excuses if you lose this time, which is yeah, that's cool. So and this is episode like I said, episode 32, episode 8 of season 2, whatever Shibuya arc. Then we get the banger opening. I still listen to this opening like off off of recording video. Like that opening is like so good. But anyways, moving on here. So this person tells us that there's humanoid curses, like oh, here we go, transfigured humans between the barriers. And so Yuji is immediately like, it's him. Him. He's here. All right, and then all right, moving on. So Mei Mei actually sends these crows down here so she can like see through the crows, but that's a little funny moment right there of Yui telling him to be quiet. But Bird, R.I.P. to the crows, man. I feel like crows be getting done so dirty in anime sometimes. In in Demon Slayer, one of the crows gets its head chopped off, and then this one just gets splatted, like just like that. Crows be done dirty in anime, bro. Anyways, moving on from this, Mei Mei's like, we just get more details, I guess, right here. So again, there's like normal people apparently in the subway too. So yeah, so there are people like on the surface level, and then there are people like underground, like where Gojo is, as we already pretty much saw. And so there's just basically just cursed things all around here. So what they do is they decide to split up and get to a meeting point. So let's see. So basically, yeah, moving on. They split up, get to a meeting point, and then we get this ugly mofo. Freaking grasshopper locust mofo right here. Ill, ill. So the thing about this guy is that like I'm clever. Like this guy is like obsessed with being with how clever he is. He's like after every sentence, this freaking grasshopper is like, see, I'm clever, or whatever. And moving on, so this guy is supposed to be protecting the barrier, as so like Mahito, yeah, is the one, or Yuji figures that Mahito is the one who set both of the veils, and like so that's like his doing right there, so he has to break that. But first, obviously, he has to get through this guy. So if I'm being honest, like yeah, this fight's pretty cool. This fight is like all right, pretty like cool, I guess. You know, I'm gonna just go ahead and say it. I am not really that a fan of Yuji, if I'm being honest. Like Yuji as a main character is just not really interesting to me. I'm sorry, I might get flamed in the comments for this, but that is just how I feel. I mean, like literally. Hold on, you know what? I'll finish what I'm saying later on in this video. All right, so going ahead to this fight, so obviously that doesn't take this guy out, but this guy is like really creepy. And then we get like an explanation of how dangerous like locusts are, and how they just eat everything. Cause yeah, consume 2,500 people's worth of food each day. Like I don't think this doesn't really need explanation. I think we all know like how dangerous locusts are. Like, dang, I can't say that word for some reason. Whatever. All right, yeah, because if you watch if you've watched Jurassic World Dominion, then you definitely already know how dangerous these things are. Anyways, moving on. So this fight gets a little bit intense here. Like this dude tries to bite Yuji, but he's going away. He sprouts wings here, but Yuji's like just dodging all over the place pretty much, busting through walls, running. It's pretty cool. But then this dude is like, I'm clever. It's like, again, he just keeps saying it. It's kind of annoying. But then Yuji hits him with, clever people don't have to call themselves clever. Which shocks this dude. And he's like, really? Really? Whatever. And so then we get the Black Force energy here. We have these two dudes, and I thought this was about to be a joke, because these guys like ball up their fists, and like the anime like shows you them like charging at each other or whatever. And I thought this was about to be like a joke moment, like they were about to like cut away to something else, or like these two were about to do something funny instead of actually fighting. But nah, we get this Black Force energy right here where they're just throwing hands back and forth. Yuji, 2 hands versus 4. And then this man usually just bodies this freaking grasshopper. Yo, he just straight up bodies this dude. And then, okay, Locust tries to do one last trick, spits at him, Yuji dodges. And then we get this disgusting part here about Locusts laying eggs. I will quickly go past that. But anyways, Yuji Locustus has one last trick, but that still misses. And then Yuji basically hits this man right in the crotch area. Basically, ew, that I know that must have hurt, but yeah, we're basically just done with that guy. All right, moving on. Okay, so Mahito is, Mahito is here, so that's cool. He is underground, but unfortunately, as he says here, he's like, he can't. He wishes that he could fight, but like he's like, nah, I got a job to do, which again is just another setup. Like I said at the beginning of this episode, like this episode is just all like the previous ones is just laying the groundwork for this arc. Still like nothing super major, just still laying the groundwork for what's to come. So we're gonna see what the heck his job is gonna be in the future. But skipping on ahead here, Gojo is underground. I guess I'll just mention real quick, this woman right here is just in shock or whatever. Yuji runs towards him, then it skips towards them, then it skips away, so something might happen with that woman. Anyways, yeah, Gojo is still here. He's about, yeah, if I ran, you'd kill every human here. But then, this is to show you like they actually have a plan here. So what they do is these dudes literally drop all the humans on to, well, do you understand when Satoru Gojo is yeah. I'll just skip past that. They literally drop the humans onto the track. So this moment right here, this is when you know that things are about to be bad. Like they got the humans, because it's like Gato just said, like Gojo is at his strongest when he doesn't have to worry about other people. That's what Gato just said, that I just kind of like skipped over just now. So, because if he's fighting by himself, then it's like, bro, I can do whatever the heck I want. He could just body anyone. But because he doesn't want to hurt people, he's the good guy and all that, it's like, makes it more difficult. So, and some people actually, let's see, moving on here. Some of these people actually die. Like this man literally just starts burning people. Like we've seen his abilities before. Like in the restaurant they went to, that man just starts burning people. Tree dude just running here. I don't know what he's doing. I guess he's might be killing people. But this guy right here does some blood manipulation, slicing exorcism, and this is what the moment when I was like, power. If you've seen like Chainsaw Man, then yeah, dude, bro, you copying Power's abilities here, bro? What's going on with this? Obviously, Gojo just blocks this crap, but nope, distraction, and then they go in, try to punch this man, but he knows that's not gonna work. So or they know that's not gonna work on him. And we get to see all these curses are just playing with the children. My first time viewing this, I didn't even see this, but the tree dude and Mahito are just here, just freaking playing around with these kids, and I'm like, wait, what the heck? Anyways, moving on. So they try to hit him, doesn't work, but then domain amplification, as you can see right here. So they try to hit him, and we don't know what the heck is going on. So right here, okay, this moment right here, I thought Gojo was about to just push them back, bro. I thought their fists were closing in on this man. I thought he was just about to be whew, and just put his arms out and just push both of them away back into the walls. But No, this man just, but nah, he just shows off his uh crap. What is the dude's name? He just shows off his Goku type speed right here and just dodges. I can't here no, I'm not finna do it. I don't want to mess this up. So, yeah, but this dude just basically vanishes like that, right? Like that literally. Right there. He just vanishes from the scene. Explosion. And so this is where we get the explanation. So like domain amplification basically is like if so it's the same thing. It's sort of the same thing as we saw with Mechamaru. I said Mechamaru. What the heck? Mechamaru in the other episode that I also have a video on. Go check that out if y'all haven't seen it. But it's basically sort of like that where like he can instead of using a domain expansion, it's like you're using your domain expansion to like to surround here we go like to surround their bodies, and it's no longer a guaranteed hit, but it like it still neutralizes every other like ability. So with this, they actually have a way to hit Gojo. Like we finally know like some way for a person to touch Gojo now. I mean, we already saw like Fushiguro do it, but like that's when Gojo like wasn't even the strongest yet. So we don't count that. So yeah, so now they have a way to deal with him, and then it's like okay, and then Volcano Head here is like, what about if he uses his domain expansion? And then he's like, well, obviously Gojo won't do that because if he did, as you can see here, then that would just like crush literally all the humans there. That would crush them. So but Gato here tells him like don't use yours either because if you use yours, he's gonna use his to cancel yours out, and then it'd just be over for you. So then we have this moment right here. This is like I feel I don't want to judge. I don't want to judge this woman for being scared and not wanting to move. I'm trying not to, but it's like this dude literally right here literally gets killed because he's trying to help her. Like, oh my gosh, bro, literally like a hand through the chest or the stomach. It's this is not how you want to go out. Like he thought he was safe and they were just like distracted dealing with him, but R.I.P. man's right here. But then we get to this moment, and it's like, and this is where I'm gonna be like what I was saying earlier. I'm not like when I said I wasn't interested in Yuji as a character. That's because Yuji is not the main character of Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, Yuji is not the main character. This man Satoru Gojo is the main character of Jujutsu Kaisen, and that is a fact, bro. It ain't Yuji, man. It's Gojo. Gojo is who we are all interested in. He is Gojo is him. He is the main character. End of conversation. End of conversation, bro. But then because this man Gojo literally says right here, bro, do you seriously think you can beat me, bro? Like seriously think to yourself right now. Do you really think that doing this is gonna help you beat me? Like seriously, be honest with yourself. And this man Volcano Head literally is, because he literally Gojo after he says this, look, he's literally got this man sweating. He literally got this man sweating after that line. So Gojo is him. Gojo is him. Anyways, so then we have this final scene here where like Gato is telling them to like hold him off for at least 20 minutes so he can use the Prism Realm. So so yeah, honestly, like this man Gato, he's been like 5 steps ahead this entire episode. So Yeah, so honestly, I don't know what's gonna happen, cause on one hand I'm like, bro, Gojo, just finish these guys off. That's kind of where I'm at right now. It's like, Gojo, like, seriously, just kill this volcano head in this tree, dude. Like, literally, just get rid of them like right now. But these lines right here, like, hold them off for 20 minutes so I can use the Prism Realm. That kind of implies to me that hey, that like next episode they might not actually go down that easily, because, like, Gato, we know, like, the bad guys, they've been cooking up this plan for a long time, and like Gato is literally like 5 steps ahead here. So that's a little bit concerning, but we'll just have to wait and see. Anyways, that's it for this video. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.